What's up, guys? It's Mickey, and welcome back to another episode of Blank Canvas. How is my BK fam feeling? I hope you guys are doing amazing, excellent, swell, and if you're not, just hold on tight. It will get better. So, this week, I want to talk about making sure that you are choosing yourself and that you are loving yourself properly. And when I say that, I have to talk to everybody because I know men that struggle with this, women that struggle with this, oldest daughters, only daughters, anybody who all the responsibility falls on. And there are different seasons in life. So sometimes you can feel like that and other times you may not. But I think all of us have experienced or will one day endure looking up one day and realizing like, hold up, I need to check in with me. I need to make sure that I'm pouring into me. For all the people that's there for everybody else, you need to make sure that you're also there for yourself. I had somebody tell me once, and such a perfect moment, that somebody needs to be there for the one that's always there for somebody else. Simple statement, one that is obvious, right? But sometimes just hearing those words, sometimes others seeing you show up for people, be there for people, acknowledge your effort, acknowledge your love can be a beautiful thing. And I wish acknowledgement for the way we show up and love others on everybody and for everybody. And some may say, well, nobody has to really acknowledge it, but it's like why not? Why would I not tell you how impactful you are in my life? Why would I not tell you how much I love you? Why would I not tell you how important you are or how much you mean to me? We wait until funerals. We wait until people die, and then we be like, okay, now let me tell you all the ways that you are awesome. Now let me tell you all the ways of how you were great. Let me tell you all the moments that you impacted me. But the people are gone, and you're telling other people how awesome they were? I mean, you can do that too, but why not let the person know why they're here? Why not let them know why they're alive? And with all that, back to my original point, which is in the midst of all that, in the midst of being there for other people, in the midst of showing up for everybody else, how often do you show up for yourself? I had a moment of reflection, and I felt like a mom. I'm not a mom, but I felt like a mom when she's like poured into her spouse and she's poured into her children. And the woman usually has the thought of, what about me? How much did I pour into me? Or am I so busy showing up in all my other roles that I haven't taken care of myself? I reflected like that, because just like when you are a mother or a parent, period, and your babies grow up and they leave you and they have your own lives, that really kind of happens in all areas, right? Like your family, well, it depends on family dynamics. As we know here on BK, I'm pretty estranged from mine, except for my wonderful mom and brother. Love them to death. But for the most part, my family's pretty estranged and kind of always has been, black sheep type kind of things. However, some families are known for being close and getting together all the time and loving on each other, sometimes overcrowding each other, but in the best ways. So, of course, this doesn't apply to all families, just, some. Some are close, some are not. And either way, everybody, even inside your own families, they have their own little lives and their own little mini families. Your friends, you love them to death, but dynamics and stuff do change and they create their own little families. And then you look up one day and you're like, wow, I poured in everybody else. I show up for everybody else, whether it's work, family, friends, however. How often do I show up for myself? Am I going to look back one day and think, I have poured into so many people, but haven't poured into myself enough? Or I have, been instrumental for so many people, but did I put in that same effort to be instrumental to myself? And, sometimes people can say, well, that's selfish. Don't be that way. But I think everything in life comes with a balance. Sometimes you're supposed to be there for others, but then sometimes you need to learn how to be there for yourself as well. Because if you don't take care of you, who else will? And there are some that will still do it even in the moments where you can't. We love that. But it's also not other people's responsibility, now is it? It's ours. We have to figure out what makes us happy. We have to figure out the things that we love. And those things change over time. We grow, life goes on, and we have different moments and different experiences, and all of that helps shape us to who we are in this moment and in this time. But we have to give grace for when we make mistakes. And we have to give grace and just forgive ourselves for, if you're a person like me, want to rush the process. Or sometimes, as we all know, I also struggle with, okay, I'm here, but I'm not present. And so much of life can pass you by if you are not present. And I don't just want to be present for other people. I want to be present for myself as well. What a sad thought to think, oh my goodness, you have done extraordinary, but you have no idea the things that make you happy. You know what makes everybody else happy, but do you know what makes you happy? You know who brings you joy, but outside of that, do you know any other things that bring you joy? You know, like really getting to know you. That's what I would encourage my BK fam to do this week. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? Are you a little sad? Are you angry? Are you upset? Are you frustrated? Do you feel stuck? I don't know. There's a slew of emotions, right? Check in with yourself. See how you feel. See where you are in life. Are you happy where you are? Do you want to do something different? And if you do, check your heart. What are the reasons that you want to do something different? Is it for the flesh? Is it because God told you to? Are you trying to be obedient to God's word or what he said to you or your purpose? What are your reasoning? What are your motives? It's important that we do a heart check with everything and all of our relationships, because the heart can be the most deceitful thing. Who really knows its true intentions, right? We have to be careful. God warns us that our heart can be deceitful. Now, that don't mean we're out here walking around with some heavy and evil hearts and all of us are just out here just not want the best for each other. No, but we are human and we are naturally selfish. And sometimes we have to look deep, and really check our heart about, why am I doing this? What is the reason? Why do I have people in my life? What is the reason, right? So BK fam, I'm challenging you guys this week. Check in with yourself and see how often you pour back into you. It's important because when you pour into yourself, you become a better version. And then that better version has more to pour out in a healthy way with balance. Another thing is you want people to have the best version of you. They can't have the best version of you if you're half-stepping or they can't give you the things that you want to even help you be the best version of you if you don't even know what you want. What do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do while there's still time to do it? And God only knows how much time we all have. Every day is a blessing. Every breath is a blessing. Just being present in the moment and sometimes stepping away from it all, blessing. Being able to be in God's presence, blessing. Having people that truly love and support you, blessing. I can go on and on. The way nature is, right? Like when we look up at the sky and we see stars, blessing. The moon, I'm a moon girly, big blessing. We are so blessed, and there are so many glimmers and happy moments all around us. We just have to open our eyes to them. So that's all I got. There's a lot also been going on in the sports world. If you are a Warriors fan, RIP RIP to the dynasty. Klay has left us. Oh, man. We wish Klay the best, right? Ooh, Steph, please get Steph some pieces. And last but not least, when this episode comes out, well, I'm a Monday girly. So I think it's the day before the college football game is back. Congratulations to all the men out there. I hope you guys enjoy playing it. Ladies, this is your time to do something for you. Do the things that you like to do without them. Watch your shows, go get your nails done, have you some girl time, have you some you time. That's what I've been trying to encourage y'all to do this week anyways. Have you some you time, okay? Because the men are going to be in the house. It's just not for you. They're coming back in the house and they're sitting down for the game that's been gone for God knows how long. And I just have to say to this game that I can't wait until y'all are like basically kissing Auburn's butt after we continue to grow and make the improvements, because we're coming. And y'all have been so disrespectful to us with the list, not even putting us in the video. Like, what? Who does that? But that's okay. We're going to make y'all eat y'all words and y'all lack thereof actions. It's fine. So anyways, guys, I can't wait to see what we talk about next time. I hope this episode is a little helpful. I hope this episode, it's kind of light, makes you reflect, short, sweet, and to the point. I love you guys. Can't wait to see what we talk about next time. All right, guys. Bye.